we're back. Hey you, today I'm going to show you how to process, cook, and make a dish out of these chanterelles. Fun species today. This gigantic lobster mushroom, cauliflower, admirable bullet. Even though I keep them clean as I go, they're still gonna have stuff on them. So if you take a look at this, they ended up rolling around and they picked up some dirt. Actually a lot easier to clean when they're a little bit drier, because when they're wet, they just kind of tend to stick on. So I like to dry it out for a day. What I mean by dry it out for the day is just drying them out whole. If they stack too much, they don't dry out properly. You want that moisture to lightly evaporate, because then you don't have to worry about molds. Ooh, there's one white chanterelle mixed in with all these. I don't think I even realized it was a white chanterelle when I was picking it. And once they're drier, they're gonna be so much easier to clean. We're gonna put this in the fridge, or if you have a patio, it's pretty cold outside. If you have a walk-in fridge somehow, that's the best. I would keep them close to the fan. If they're really wet, I'm gonna actually lay them all out and put a fan and really try to dry it out. First, you wanna clean the mushroom. You can use a brush or
use an air compressor.
Mushrooms are like a sponge, so if you get them wet, they'll soak the water in and their shelf life gets bad, as well as their texture kind of gets mushy. We're gonna just go ahead and slice them up. I'm not trying to dehydrate it, I'm just trying to lightly get that last bit of moisture out, because when you feel it, you can feel the wetness right here. So it's really just letting that air dry overnight in the fridge without a cover. Boom, see you tomorrow. And we're back again.
We're gonna roast the mushrooms in a pan with no oil first.
I actually mixed in a few hedgehog mushrooms too. This guy's a hedgehog mushroom. It's a little small, so it's hard to see. You can get a nice char, and even if it burns a little bit, it doesn't taste as burnt compared to when you cook it with oil and you get a nice dark color.
The mushrooms are condensed with a lot of umami, so we're gonna add our oil here.
Add our garlic, add some salt.
If you ever hear me in the kitchen go, dry roast the mushrooms, hit it with oil and season it, this is exactly what I mean. We're gonna turn our heat to medium-low. We're gonna toast our pine nuts. Next up, we're gonna wrap our beets in aluminum foil, cook them in the oven at 375 for 2 hours. Low and slow really breaks it down and makes it sweet. You can slice them or dice them. Today, we're gonna go with diced. We're gonna slice our onions, miso, yuzu juice, olive oil. Whisk it well till it looks like this. Add your beets, onion, mix it up, and we're gonna get into plating. Place those beets and onions, add some feta cheese, basil, toasted pine nuts, and those sauteed chanterelles.
Itadakimasu! Not for you, buddy. Look at that bite. I didn't add extra sweetness into the dressing itself because the beets are pretty sweet, which worked out perfectly. That miso adds that rich umami with that chanterelle. This is one of the most umami flavorful beet salads I've ever made. This is great for parties, events. It looks nice, it looks extravagant, and it's also kind of healthy. It's that healthy option that everyone likes. So I think this is a great little option. Also, besides the feta cheese, it's technically vegan, I think, right? Yeah. So voila. Don't be shy on the onions, because it's a really nice addition.
Thanks for watching till the end. Please comment, like, and subscribe.